Hi everybody, welcome to this platform. This is Sichamba Jacob. Alright, so I've got a question with me right over here. We need to find the value of x. So to find the value of x, we are going to follow the property. So this is a property which we need to use in order for us to find the value of x. Okay, so what the property says, it says that when you've got a multiplied by e power a is equal to, if you introduce a w here, I want you to see something. If you introduce a w here, this will just give you a. Okay, I guess you're following. So when you've got a multiplied by e power a and you introduce w, this will just give us this, okay, the a, which is right here. So now we're going to get this equation and write it in this form, this side. Okay, so it will be x power x is equal to a 25. So this is what we have. Now to write this equation like this, we shall introduce what we call log. Okay, so we shall say log, okay, of x power x. This is equal to log 25. Okay, so now this log, what happens with logs is that, let me do something here. When I've got a log, okay, log of a may be power b. So what will happen here is that this power, the moment I introduce the log, this power will come in front here. So it will look like this, equal to b log a. So you can see what has happened. The powers come right over here. And this is what we need to do. So here it will be x, this power x log x is equal to log 25. Okay, so can you see what has happened? I've just introduced the log right over here, and what has happened is this power has come right over here, which is this one. So from here, since we're trying to write this side look like this, I'm going to introduce something, or I'll write this as a e, okay, power log of x multiplied by log of x, which is equal to log of 25. So what we need to know here is that this e and the log, they are inverse of each other. So here there is nothing, it's 1. It will just bring this down. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So what I'm talking about here is that when you've got e log over a, okay, this will just give us a. So you see this and this will cancel, you remain with the a down here as a base. So when you get e power log, so e power log, it will bring this thing down. So it will just be like this. If you can see, what we have here is the same as what we have here. The reason why I've introduced this is because the property here, okay, entails us that the power and the coefficient and the power must be the same, or the base and the power right here must be the same. Now, if you look at this, we've got e, and this power, all of it looks like this. So we can write this as a log of x multiplied by e log of x. You see the way it looks? I've just switched this. This is commutative, which is equal to log of 25. So if you're able to see nicely on this one, it looks like this. There is a base, this one, and this is a base. There is e, and this is e. There is this power, which looks like what we have here. Even here, this power looks like what we have. Therefore, we can introduce the W. Okay, we can introduce W, and this W is Lambert. Okay, like we did here, we introduced W. So when we introduce W, this will be equal to this. So W must be introduced both sides, even this side. There's W here, okay? So now you can see that this is the same. Since we've introduced W, this will just be log of X, which is equal to W log over 25. Okay, so now here we are solving for X, and X is right over here. So to solve for X, we can just introduce the E. We know using this property that E will cancel this log. Even this side, because it's an equation, we shall have E. This and this will cancel out. We shall remain with X is equal to E power W log 25. So this is our answer.